You are so right. Luna must have did some nans.
I think it also could just be. I think the main thing is probably just maybe like some setups when we're taking stuff out. Like our setups are very like delicate, so it's like if you don't take it out, if you're a little rough with the setup, it can sort of mess it up. I've seen it before, so. We're definitely just trying to reset the room, get people back in. I actually think we got 2 DCs in the room. It wasn't just one person.
It was 2.
It was 2, yeah.
You know what? I bet Siren has something to do with this. Siren is trying to burn out Genie here and take him out and take him out. I mean, you know, whatever it takes to win, right? While we're here trying to talk about anything and everything but the actual game itself, if you're here at Genesis and you're watching at home or a hotel room, or maybe you're in the audience watching this back, you could get your very own Low Ink band certificate brought to you by Low Ink.
Yup.
IPL production, Rice and I got our own, of course, secret elixir, and I begged and pleaded Brush and probably did a paid advertising for him to get him to just put my name on it.
Yes,
originally, he put only Glitch, and I know. Wait a minute.
He put the
Wait,
cactus.
Brush, there's an ED at the end of Glitch. It's not just Glitch.
Glitch cactus.
Whatever. It's unique now. He also drew a really cool cactus on there. And also, it's correct this time for those who maybe have gotten them before by Brush. It actually says brushstrokes here and not JPEG. So, yeah.
I actually don't know if we can really see it, but we have a little squid here. We got.
Hold on,
we can plug ourselves a little bit.
There we go. Yeah, we put some cool stickers on it. We put the cactus pin and the rice sticker.
Will it stand?
That's the hope, right? Clip it, chat. Clip it.
It's okay. We could. Let's put it back down.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Over the eyes. Over the eyes.
Over the head with the rice sticker. Hey, if you guys are at Genesis, come up to us. We got a bunch of these.
We do.
We have a bunch of stickers.
Literally.
Got a bunch of pins.
I do have my own business cards if you want those too.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, game 1 finally starting off on Tower Control Inkling Art Academy. Here we go. We're looking at a great comp come out from Salt and Pepper and the Great Apes following suit as well with double V-Shot in a Vanilla Machine. Pencil following suit by Jordan. We see double Slosher on the side of Salt and Pepper. That is going to be N-Try. It's going to be the Vanilla Slosher with strikes on the board.
I think it's actually really interesting. The Salt and Pepper's team, a lot of chip damage coming out. They have double sloshers, they have a blaster, try and a shot. It's just a pencil left on the side of Great Apes.
I mean, Salt and Pepper is rocking this forward right off the bat. Jumps coming to tower, cooler on the tower so everyone can get some soda up on their side. And this is turning into just a collateral damage on the side of Great Apes here, just unable to really get off their spot and make anything happen. A delayed wipe again.
And there goes, I think that was Jordan on the pencil. That's 3 down. That was 2 down. And we just see the Zuka coming out, Zuka and Jet coming out from the Salt and Pepper, just holding on to this bats area.
Yeah, a great Fizzy gets another player down. Chino has to try to jump up and grab tower. All players are trying to get onto the plat of the Great Apes. Find a way to keep pushing this tower, and that they will. Soda is pop. Players are grabbing it, still pushing this tower forward. One player looks like they might try to take the bats, and the Great Apes are going to try to stall that, but points are still being cleared by Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, but that's just one left. It's just Jordan on the pencil, and the try rushes him down.
Only 5 more ticks to go, and they're going to be able to secure this game 1 in a full knockout. Also, Salt and Pepper, the hearts, the smiles, shown over the Twitch chat, and of course, Great Apes saying, GG's, this is our first game, and probably our set.
Hey, you know, if Salt and Pepper is gonna play like this all day, I'm not mad.
Yeah,
that
was
went
incredible.
That went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah. Wow. And I think, yeah, they are going to be swapping a player out on the Great Apes. Again, they do have a roster of 5. And there comes our boy Genie! Genie coming right onto the stage. Going to be able to make that a swap out 4v4 that they want. Now, most teams, usually if they have multiple of players playing, they pick and choose which sets they want to play. I love the Great Apes being different and swapping their players out pretty much in the beginning. You can only imagine that maybe that player wasn't feeling right in the moment. They felt things were probably going a little bit off. So they're swapping out mid-stream set to have a better feel with someone who's, you know, feels good no matter what they do. Apparently that's Genie with maybe reflux.
No, Genie, if we're being realistic, Genie is a amazing Splatling player.
Yes.
Plays heavy deco, plays ballpoint. I think they've been picking up heavy edit recently. But like amazing flex onto the heavies or onto just Splatlings in general. And I think maybe that dynamic of a Splatling where it can slow the pace down. It can slow down the opponent by sort of just beaming them across the map, if we're being real. Sometimes that's just how it is with Splatlings.
Yeah, absolutely. They have that range. They have that ability to just cause some damage from a little bit more of a distance and really either apply some chip damage on players, get them pretty weak while a Slayer goes in and picks them off, or just honestly be menacing from afar. You know, all it takes is some kind of Splatling or even a Charger to just have that presence that's enough to cause players to fall back.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, we never know. Umami Clan Blitz. This can be like our set that I played earlier. We lost tower control Inkblot, but then we came back to win the next 3. So, you know, like, it's not over. It's a best of 5. You need to get 3 wins. And best of 5s, we were talking about this earlier with each other on break, but best of 5 makes it so it's a lot easier to come from a comeback. It's, you know, you got to pace yourself. You got to get yourself into that mindset of like, okay, we're down 1 or we're down 2, but hey, we got time. We just need to try to build that momentum, build that confidence, and, you know, that helps. That is extremely important. Like in Splatoon, it's very important to have that mental game of, I'm better.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's so funny you say that. I mean, that's one of my go-to phrases whenever I'm playing here at Atlan. And even sometimes when I'm playing online tournaments, I mean, when you're able to just kind of have a very good pop-off moment, just screaming or just feeling like you're actually better, just being like, I'm better. Like, I mean, it's just, I mean, Pop could have said it himself. You know, you got to take those victories as you see them, take those wins and just, you know, say it. I'm pretty sure on Twitter he literally said, just say you're better. You will scare the other team, and I feel like that's what I did. I feel like I scared the other team.
No, exactly. No, like something we say a lot recently is like, nah, I'd win.
We
go into the set, we're like, nah, I'd win.
Nah, I'd win. Yeah.
Nah, I'd win.
Yeah, double Zuka, nah, I'd win.
Nah, I'd win. 4v1, nah, I'd win.
Yeah, nah, I'd win. Easy. All right, next map. Clan Blitz on Umami Ruins, a very great map to see Clan Blitz on. A lot of good mid-stall. We do see the 96 come out from Siren. So there's some Kraken she's pulled out. Nautilus coming out from Genie. That's a little bit of a backline with the pencil, and midline follows suit with how fast that Nautilus can move around. Still same comp from A to P altogether, though, with the double bucket and a shot.
For sure. The double bucket, again, a lot of chip damage for the 96 to play around. They have the Kraken cheese, and I think that was the 96 getting a kill, getting a splat on one of the shots there.
Yeah, I mean, great plays being made by both teams already. Picks going off. We do see a shot on the side trying to flank around. They see the pencil caught them, so they're going to actually have the backup. Taking the rail, though, getting caught out. Zuka trying to take the pencil up, but it's already down. They know the Nod's here. They're going to Zuka them to try to take up the space, gets assisted on that kill, and they're moving forward now, trying to push for a massive, not just 20 points, but maybe 40.
With that bomb killing getting the Kraken before they can really pop. We see Jeff here with the Tri-Strikes able to space out Genie and get that pick.
Yeah, picks are going down. That's exactly what we need. The Great Apes in a scary situation, but we're able to stall that out, putting a Salt and Pepper on the back foot here. Now taking mid-space, the Slosher trying to do some number here, get one, Pencil trying to cause some damage, and it's still taking a little bit of time for the Great Apes to really take full control of mid as 2v2 on the board.
Yeah, just a very back and forth game right now. Salt and Pepper getting that first score in, but we see just the 96 holding on to that ball. We just see this Pencil trying to get their team back into mid, but Salt and Pepper just being so aggressive here.
Yeah, and I gotta love that about their team comp. Oh my god, 3 different fights happening at the same time. Goodness gracious, that's going to be another huge push here for Salt and Pepper. The Great Apes now having to jump back and reset themselves as points are flooding down for Salt and Pepper. 40 points to go before they KO.
No, for sure. And we see 2 of them going in on their spawn.
I mean, that is menacing. 22 points left to go. 19 now. Only a handful of clams. They're pretty much spawn camping the Great Apes, unable to get out. What a great catch there. The players at the flank are 2 great picks as the shot gets them out. 1 player jumps back, and now they got to try to take control of mid.
Yeah, I think that was Bane who got that triple there, or double, triple. Oh, who cares? Close enough, you know. But like that was the biggest defense that they needed to do. Just get those picks from the people trying to get the clams in.
Yeah, and this right now is a great positioning, but I mean, they're all focused on that one player behind. Suka to clear him out, but now there's no space fully taken. 96 puts a wall up to try to stall it out. Bane tries to do a little fancy footwork here with some squid rolls. 2 players chilling on the dome, trying to get picked off by the Zuka, but unsuccessful. Players going down now for the Great Apes, as now they're 2 players down. That push they had is now over, and now they have to reset and try to take over from mid once more.
For sure, and we see here just Assault and Pepper being so aggressive here. They take so much space once they get picked, and it's just the pencil left now.
Once again, just the pencil power plan made. The pencil is trying to hold them back with their range, and they could do that. But if a Zuka or a Kraken is popped, things are looking dangerous. The rest of Great Apes are now back. They're looking to take space of their own plat, which they do, forcing Assault and Pepper to back up to mid. But look at this mid control they have.
Yeah, so much mid control. They also have just all the clams in the world right now. They do score. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of follow-up here, but, you know, they're just stalling this out as much as they can.
Yeah, it's really coming down to a game of stall. Assault and Pepper knows that they have this in the bag. They just have to keep this pressure added and not allow the Great Apes to get any closer than they did before when they were about to score for the first time. And unfortunately for the Great Apes, they're winning fights with trades, and you don't want to trade when you're at a disadvantage like this. You have a minute left on the clock, you're multiple players down repeatedly, almost in a stagger state, and you're getting into a dangerous position where you need something to go well here for you to get all the way down to 18 for a lead.
No, for sure. And I think the biggest issue here is there's not a lot of people taking a lot of space. I think what's going on is just Assault and Pepper is just ready for the Great Apes to just push in whenever they have an opening.
Oh man, and this might be the time Azuka from 2 players takes down majority of the players. But again, they have most space taken, but nothing is being made from the space. They're not pushing in yet. They're getting stalled out. The players of Assault and Pepper are just back constantly, and they're really able to push in here. 25 seconds left on the board. Strikes are coming out, and here's the score. 1 power clam score, 20 seconds left to go. A couple times to go. Zuka's going to be popped here, and they're going to try to take care of Dome as players are going in and out. They have another power clam at the ready, and this push is over, Rice.
Yeah. Only a 1-point score, and it's only 10 seconds left. They have to make this push in overtime. It is Great Apes' only chance to get another score in. Yeah, this is it. Power Clam grab, Pity Clam is scored. They're going to have to try to go up, but they're so far away. Kraken is going to be popped now for the side of Assault and Pepper, and they're going to go in and score, and that's going to be game number 2 secured for Assault and Pepper. The Great Apes now looking down the barrel of a 3-0. You know, it's very tough. Yeah. Assault and Pepper, this game, I don't know what I would do when I play them. And it's just, they did such a good job being so aggressive, pushing up, taking space, getting trades when they need them. And I think that's like what they did extremely well. Yes. Great Apes, you know, never count someone out. 100%. They have the potential for a reverse sweep. And this is the opportunity that if they were to lock in, now is your time. Yes. Right now is when you want to lock in and you want to be able to reverse this around with the last couple of maps we have left and bring this to your advantage and, you know, just in a sense, psych them out. I mean, this is your time. I mean, you made it hard for them to really win. One game went to a full overtime push. The last coming down, the previous one coming to a full KO, fortunately. But the opportunity's there. It seems they're getting better per game, and if any game was to finally turn on the Jets, it's this one. Yes, definitely. And I think maybe they're just not as warmed up as they normally are. We both know both these players very well. We know how they are, and I think it's more just like maybe they weren't used to the stage setup compared to the regular setups. I will say when I was on stage, it was very dark. It's very dark on stage. Yes, the lighting is so different. So your eyes need to try to adjust to the only light you're getting from is coming out of the screen, where compared to when we're on the off-stream sets, you're at a table with a bunch of lights around, like people are all around you. But and it's quieter. Yes. It's a little bit quieter because when you're on the actual floor playing around a bunch of other sets,
you're basically looking at every sound that could possibly happen happening. You have other sets, you have other games. You can hear the stages in the background, and when you're on stage itself, you're looking at just a lot more quietness. And I mean, again, like you said, the lighting, the vibes are just so much different because you're just at one table versus that are now separated. You're not looking at your opponent face on.
Yes, exactly. And like, you know, if they're locked in and they're ready, I think Great Apes bring this to Game 5, would not be surprised. But I also think Assault and Pepper today just
they're a different animal.
Playing out of their minds.
Yeah, they're a different animal today. They must be woken up on the right side of the bed. And like Popgun was saying, is that you could have one off day, and your whole weekend goes that you're competing for an event. I mean, he's mentioned it for Lowing plenty of times. It all comes out down to waking up on the right side of the bed, maybe having a good breakfast that day, and hoping that your mechanics feel good in whatever it is that it might be happening, whether it's a pre-scrim, whether it's open, whether it's sendo queue. Whether it's Turf War.
No, for real. And I think, you know, if they're locked in, I think we're in for a long set.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is when they need to come down. Right now it's coming down to Splatoon, the Barnacle, and Dime, which if Assault and Pepper continues their aggression that they have been, we're looking at a dangerous game here of a lockout for the Great Apes to lose this one.
Yes, this map is super lockout heavy, but I think Great Apes will try to make this as close as they can.
Yep, here we go. The Stamper coming out. Wow, that's a pretty good comp change out of Assault and Pepper. Vanilla Stamper and the T-Tech to hold on to zone and cause some mayhem. With the same comp, though, coming out of Great Apes, I feel they are confident, which is why they're sticking to it, and that might be the case as we see players running down to mid, looking for that first cap.
Yeah, we see here actually Chino switching over to the pencil, thinking, hey, we need the range here. We need the pressure of just non-stop paint from the pencil on this map.
Yeah, and you know, the pressure of the pencil is going to be great here. Wow, the player gets one, they get two down, and they're going to get the third one, comboing them. This is now lead for the Great Apes, and look at this positioning. Rice, this might be it. This might be the turnaround for the Great Apes. This positioning is fantastic. The specials are great. They have what they want. They just need to keep it.
No, and it's we saw Bane on that top left side just sharking here right now. I don't know if they know Bane is just sharking there. Strike's coming out, but
only half because really Bane was there.
Yeah.
Bane stalled it out. Zip's coming out to try to get rid of the pencil, but they're going to have to launch back. Zone barely capped over for Assault and Pepper, and it will be fully theirs, stalling out that push that the Great Apes were finally getting on, and now it's going to be a full wipeout. Oh, that's the last thing the Great Apes wanted.
Yeah, and this is the lockout that Assault and Pepper want to see here. The Stamper just poking at the Nautilus here. A little bit of an awkward fight for the Nautilus, but we just see them actually get beamed down by that pencil.
Oh my goodness, talk about avoiding any poking ledges that you could have. A little bit of a disadvantage save, but two go down for Assault and Pepper. The Great Apes being stalled out by Strike as the players for Assault and Pepper try to jump back in with one shot going down and Strike following suit again. Things are still now looking not too good for the Great Apes. We're only 20 points left and they win the game, Rice.
Yeah, Assault and Pepper, two go down, but I don't know if there's enough time for Great Apes to get in.
No, with 5 more points to go, two players go down. Zuka stalls the zone with Genie on it. He's trying to fight up the pencil, but the pencil gets some tap shots. The rain is not enough. The trades are going in. Bane's pinning the zone. Can they get it? Yes, they get it, and a full wipeout to follow it.
Yes, and this is where Great Apes needs to set up this lockout. Bane has the Zuka ready, just waiting for someone to drop on them. And we just see the other shop painting for their own Zuka. One Zuka out, pencil set up pretty well, gets one pick with the Zuka.
That Zuka was huge. Two players are down. Penalty points are counting down. A few more to go. One shot will go down. Zuka follows suit, trying to find a pick on the pencil. Pencil doing a great job at staying alive. Zuka will not find any connections here as the jump comes in and Cooler is popped. The Great Apes now counting down their points, and they only have 25 more points to go.
Yeah, and we are getting to a dangerous spot. Stamper going in with the Zipcaster. Strikes popped. Actually able to cap the zone.
Dude, a full zone cap here is huge for Assault and Pepper, but there's 2 minutes left in the game, and they have time to get these picks that they need. Two players here in the corner. They get one. They come back. They get two. The players here. Can they find another one? Will they be able to find a pick on the pencil? Someone else will. That was, sorry, the last Stamper that was picked off. players are going in, diving to find these picks on the Great Apes. Assault and Pepper now is at a disadvantage state with the space being taken by the Great Apes.
Yeah, and I think that was Bane that got that triple there, unable to really connect on the last pick. We see the strikes coming out. The second set of strikes ready, actually, for Assault and Pepper. And they actually get the cap without the second strikes.
Oh, and this is going to be another full wipeout for the Great Apes. Assault and Pepper needed that, and they're going to take some space of their own. With the Pencil being in a good position and the Slosher trying to cause some mayhem front, they are March and trying to stay alive, and they will get some support by the Pencil to get out the Nautilus. Pencil on the side of Great Apes is trying to fight off the Slosher with the shot as well. Find a good angle, but they can't find it. Zip comes out along with strikes, and players are pretty much going down consistently here on the Great Apes.
Yeah, and Soren doing an amazing job. Gets the Zipcaster trade, I think, when they landed. And it's just the... I think that's... Bane. No, yes, it was Bane trying to make a play there.
And with that, the squid bag goes on screen. Assault and Pepper cheers on their 3-0 victory over the Great Apes. What a fantastic set and a great game win that really could have gone either way.
No, for real. This set, it says 3-0. This was one of our closer sets, I'd say, in terms of how seeding is.
Yes.
And Assault and Pepper just locked in.
Yeah, they came with a mission and they got that completed, securing themselves most likely a solid placement into the top 12, yes, which will be taking place tomorrow. And they pretty much are sending Elongate, if that was their first loss, into Redemption, which happens later tonight. So great effort overall by both teams. They played their best, they played well. And, you know, as unfortunate as it is, the Great Apes, you still have another chance. If you're in Redemption, you have once more the ability to fight your way to top 12.
Yes, and actually, Cactus, I think that'll be the end of our commentary block today. It was so... a LAN, my first time commentating at a LAN. Not my first time commentating, but, you know, just a blast having you as a commentator.
Thank you, man. I've been in the commentating scene, both LANs and online for a while, and it's been great commentating. You do a great job. I mean, we vibe off pretty well. So
for sure.
With that being said, since you did, like you mentioned, it is pretty much coming to an end for us for our commentary block. Where can the great viewers watching Genesis X find you?
Yeah, you can find me everywhere pretty much at We Like Rice. You can actually just see it on the screen right now. It's I guess it's all in caps right now, but you know, either all caps, all lowercase. I actually don't think it really matters too much, but that's just where my tag is. Stream sometimes on Twitch. Been trying to do more, but you know, been busy with school. But how about you, Cactus? Where can the people find you?
You can find me, of course, like the tag here says, at Glitched Cactus on YouTube, Twitter, and Blue Sky. And you could find me doing my own Twitch streams with playing some games, whether competitively or just casually, at Glitch Cactus 1. And with that being said, that's going to do it for Rice and I here on the stream here at Genesis X Splatoon 3. But don't go anywhere. We do have more Splatoon action coming to you soon.